So, you want to know the secret to making exposition not feel like a chore to readers? It's simple, really. Make us care, make us want it, make us ask for it, and make us glad we got it. Like and subscribe. If you're that weirdo in the back of the class who doesn't even know what exposition is, don't worry, I got you. I'll tell you what it is. Exposition is how an author tells the readers something about the world they didn't know before. Basically, what you'd hear at school if you were in the story. That must be why people hate it so much. A YouTube video I watched ages ago, I forgot which one, separated the information we get from characters into facts and opinions. Exposition would fall under facts and character would fall under opinions. There's times where they cross into each other's territory, but yeah, that's the gist of the video. So the first trick to make us care about exposition would be the crossing of opinions and facts, the crossover. Make character opinions reveal facts. See, the opposite of exposition is show don't tell. So I assume you're here because you're too lazy to show. I therefore present to you Jujutsu Kaisen. Sure, they show us that Gojo is the strongest, but they also tell us. Every time someone says he is the strongest and gives an opinion about it, whether it's jealousy from the elders or fear from the curses, or just general annoyance at his presence. Those are opinions that reveal the fact that Gojo is the strongest. Some people like it, some people don't. Those are opinions. It reveals the fact that Gojo is the strongest. Use this trick sparingly. Timing is everything. Remember, we must care. You must care about the character giving the opinion about global warming, so we actually want to hear about it. Or we must at least care about global warming, or both. This trick should be used when at least one of the next two tricks are in place, since they actually make us want to do the homework. Trick 2 is mystery. Cook up some events that make us ask why. That make us want to know the exposition behind the occurrence. Something that would explain what the F we just saw. Why has this previously calm and collected character suddenly become so emotional? Maybe there's history I'm unaware of. What's up with all these earthquakes that are showing up? Does this world have some special geography? Why is this guy so rich and why does he have access to so many gadgets? Insert a line about accounting here. You get the idea. One Piece is the ideal example for this. And I don't think I can say enough to do it justice. Events take place, multiple events even, that we as readers decide to connect ourselves because we want answers. We are turning into bloody historians because of a fictional pirate story, and I can't even tell you the global orgasms that can be heard when Oda finally decides to drop a bit of exposition that finally reveals whether we were close or completely wrong. In summary, this trick is to place exposition after unexplained events, and if you want, the exposition could be important information for future story stuff, like Devil Fruits. First, Luffy was just a stretchy dude terrorizing the East Blue, and then Oda explained Devil Fruits, and the stretchiness of Luffy became like a smaller mystery. All these mystical Zoans and then Devil Fruits having will, and then Joy Boy had Luffy's fruits and the drums of liberation. Trick 3 is anticipation. Give us exposition that makes us anticipate events. Information that we know is important for what is coming up. This information must matter. This is basically the reverse of mystery. If mystery sets up things in a way that exposition is the payoff to events we see, anticipation uses exposition to set up things so that the events can be the payoff. The legend of the Super Saiyan. Need I say more? Okay, my real example is Death Note. We were really pausing at the halfway mark to read the rules of the Death Note. Death Note had this pattern of Light learning the rules and experimenting, and we learned the rules with him wondering what he's gonna do with them. The rules are flat out exposition, facts, no opinions. We learn nothing about how Light feels about them. We only learn how smart he is. But we already know this from episode 1, so these rules he reads are just info dump. But we can't help but wonder. We can't help but anticipate the events that will happen. And when Light kills the FBI agents, oh man, that is a payoff. When Light was experimenting with the prisoners, that was mere exposition by showing how the rules work and what they can and can't do. And then Light used what he learned to squad wipe the FBI agents. The ultimate payoff. We feel rewarded for knowing the rules. Yeah, reward us for going through all your homework. That's it for trick 3. Start with exposition and reward us with events. Tell us about the legend of the Super Saiyan and Saiyan history and make us happy to see the fall of Frieza. Especially when it comes from the Super Saiyan, this thing you've been telling us about. You want these 3 tricks to work together. Vegeta talking about the legendary Super Saiyan uses tricks 1 and 3. We learn about the Super Saiyan and anticipate his arrival. In fact, we keep getting teased with Vegeta and his false alarms. And for trick 1, we learn of Vegeta's pride and desperation to see Frieza fall. We also learn of his fate. Bro was willing to rely on a mother's tale to free him from slavery. Justice League Dark combines 1 and 2. The civilians being possessed is straight up number 2, events that make us ask why and want answers. We want exposition, and the Justice League asking the same questions as us leads to them jumping to their theories, showing us someone. We see everyone think it's magic, but Batman doesn't want them to underestimate the criminal element.
I recommend spending more time on the streets instead of flying over them.
We learn about how he feels about people and their dark tendency. And we learn that Gotham really messed this guy up. Even the ghosts confirm this by how drawn they are to him, and the House of Mystery flat out reads him and tells us this. So what we saw is then fed back to us as exposition, and we are feeling smart for noticing now. Trick 2, events, then exposition, see? And One Piece mixes all of them together, but tricks 2 and 3 more importantly. We are trapped in a loop of seeing events and asking ourselves why, and then get told why, but that raises more whys in our heads, and more events ask us why, and when we get answers, something else makes us ask why if the answer itself doesn't, and oh man, all that is built different. So in summary, 1. Opinions. Use character opinions to relay facts. 2. Mystery. Create events that lead to exposition as the reward. 3. Anticipation. Give exposition that leads to events as the reward. Oh yeah, after recording all this, I realized show don't tell is info dump by showing, and what we call exposition is info dump by telling. So I just wanted to add, if you're gonna use these tricks, use 2 and 3 to set things up, and use 1 to do the actual exposition by having characters do the info dumping. As in, have them give opinions on a mystery or show characteristics by how they comment on the mystery. Like, who killed Abel? Whoever did this must not be favored by God. If God exists, would he even allow someone like Abel to be brutally murdered? Or having characters reveal information that will raise anticipation, showing what characters want based on how they react to information. Like, Cain killed Abel. He will surely be punished by God. I think we should punish him ourselves. God let this happen. Yeah, you can interpret those dialogues how you want. I'm done. Go read my manga.